welcome back. So the episode begins with Pankudi getting upset over Renuka's repeated disrespect towards Siley. This time she refuses to stay silent and questions how her mother can continue insulting Siley despite everything she has done for the family. Siley also reaches her breaking point. She makes it clear that she cannot allow Pankudi to grow up watching her being humiliated. The argument becomes heated and Akash takes Pankudi away to prevent things from escalating. Just then Sachin arrives and manages to stop the confrontation, but Siley tells him that she can no longer live in an environment where she and her daughter constantly feel unwanted. She makes a firm decision to return to Ganpati Phule. Siley enters the room and starts packing her belongings. Sachin tries to convince her to stay, but she insists that she has already tolerated enough. However, Sachin then reveals something shocking. Renuka's health had deteriorated, and doctors have discovered a blood clot in her brain. Her condition could also affect her memory. The family is now waiting for the final medical report to understand the seriousness of the situation and decide on further treatment. The revelation leaves Siley stunned. Sachin makes an emotional request. He asks Siley to stay for just 24 hours until Renuka's final report arrives. He tells her that he is already struggling to deal with his mother's condition and needs her support during this difficult time. Although Siley remains deeply hurt, Renuka's health make it impossible for her to simply walk away. Meanwhile, Riya discusses the situation with Akash. Both are concerned about Pankudi and the emotional impact of the constant tension in the house. Roshni and Renuka continue to taunt Siley and question why she has not left if she is so unhappy. Siley chooses not to argue because she knows Renuka is unwell. Riya then firmly supports Siley. She understands that Siley is staying only because Sachin has requested 24 hours and because Renuka's medical condition has suddenly become serious. Meanwhile, another issue is settled when Akash makes it clear that he will not send Arya to boarding school. He does not want to separate his daughter from the family, especially when she is already emotionally dependent on them. By the end of the episode, Siley finds herself caught between her self respect and Renuka's health. She finally agrees to stay, but only for the 24 hours Sachin requested. The episode ends with the entire Deshmukh family anxiously waiting for Renuka's final medical reports. So, this episode gives Siley decisions a real emotional weight. She is not living impulsively, she feels she must protect herself and Pankodi from constant humiliation. Pankodi standing up for her mother is also an important development. Renuka's brain blood clot suddenly changes the entire situation. Siley may have decided to leave, but her decision is put on hold because of the medical crisis. Sachin's 24-hour request feels like more like a temporary truce than a permanent solution. The problems between Sachin and Siley and the Deshmukh family are still unresolved. Thank you for watching. Bye.